that just has their stuff right here, an autistic person that just has their stuff and they're not doing anything to anybody, they're gonna be like, yeah, they're not doing right. They're not doing right. No, you don't. No, you don't, because you would rather call the cops than give me a job. You would rather call the cops, and I'm Latino. I'm Latino. She probably doesn't know it, but I'm Latino too. I'm like, they just discriminate because I don't speak Spanish.
Is the reason how people don't
Yeah.
work? No, you know that I believe that says people work, get money. People don't work, no eat.
Oh.
That's
No
what
work.
it says.
But some people stop people. You would know that. You would know that because you were in Mexico. You would know. You would know that. Which God do you believe in? I'm like, she would know that. It was like working. I'm like, which God does she believe in? Because she's like, oh yeah, people who don't work, they don't get to eat or whatever. I'm like, you know what they do in prison? Which is basically like Los Angeles and, you know, freaking just like the Los Angeles court system, county court system, whatever. I'm just like, man, that's super crazy. Dude, this is like the same theme. I'm noticing the same theme with, like, forget about Mexicans, whether they're legal or illegal, but I'm noticing the same theme with, like, Mexicans that usually would seem like they would work a cartel. They're like really entitled. Have better morals.
God bless you.
Crazy. I'm like, entitled. Because it makes sense. The very top in America, they're rich, right? So they're going to pay people for cheap labor, cartel, illegals. And on top of that, the very top, the rich, maybe not all of them, some of them are sober, whatever, maybe they'll have a drink here and there. But the very top in America, they also do like illegal drugs. So they have to get their illegal drugs, so it's like, if there's cartel in America and they're supplying drugs and they're basically treating Americans like cattle, you know, they're making sure that only certain Americans work and other Americans don't, and only illegal immigrants and, you know, illegal immigrants that work with cartel and any criminals get Social Security, housing, and everything before like any law-abiding citizens or, you know, just normal people, I guess, get housing or whatever, or Social Security. I just noticed there's somebody brandishing their kid to abuse them. Wait, didn't I call it Epstein? I did call it Epstein. Wait. Oh yeah, I did. Sorry about that one. I was like, I'm such an I'm like, so sorry about that one. My mom, she made the most craziest statement. I was homeless, or at least halfway homeless in the house. Like, she was abusing me in and out of the house. I had a lot of family dysfunction, but mostly like the family abusing me and throwing me out of like the family entirely. I had no job, I had no financial assistance, whatever. And I was supposed to get Social Security. I was supposed to get my Social Security, so I was dealing with like elder financial abuse and like dependent adult abuse, right? All this stuff happening, and I'll never forget what my mom said. It was during Christmas, and I was like, hey mom, you think I could go with you to church, whatever? While my family's throwing me out, I was like, hey mom, you think I could go with you to church or whatever? Not even saying it rude like that. Not even saying it like, you know, disingenuously, whatever. I said to her politely, formally, whatever. And I'll never forget what my mom said. She said, oh, You want to go to church? I thought you were Jewish. You don't go to church. I thought you go to a synagogue. And I was like, oh my goodness. What a miserable person. It's so indicative of like how this lady literally treated me right now, saying like, oh yeah, these cartel, we work with them, so what? And we get to work at McDonald's and have all the, food and financial assistance because we have the people at the top of America, basically giving us legal immunity. They protect us in the news. And there's nothing you could do about it. We traffic the children, we traffic men, we traffic women, we traffic trans people. What are you gonna do? Work with the black community to do that too? I'm like, that's why Jay got away with what he got away with, huh? Spot on. Sounds about right. Because they wouldn't have to call the cops on an autistic person, trust me. God bless.